Welcome to another episode of Disney and Travel Chat. Coming up on today's show, we are going to be discussing the 7 top nicest airports in the world. We're also going to be discussing, with flying, the best shoes to wear for your long flight. And we also got some Disney news. That's coming up on this week's edition of Disney and Travel Chat. Thank you for joining me. I'm your host, Tom Waterhouse, in this edition of Disney and Travel Chat. Coming to you live from Imagination Creation Studios in northwestern Pennsylvania. Today is Monday, September 9th, 2019. And this is the news. The latest is out there is, I just will say, is be safe. As you're traveling, be safe. Keep your eyes and your surroundings around you because just with all the crazy stuff happening out there, just be smart, be safe. Also in the news out of Disney, there is a promotion going to be going on for Disney Visa card member offers. Book early and save with the Disneyland Resort offer, Epcot International Festival of the Arts, which returns January 17th through February 24th, 2020, and much more. Yes, for you Disney Visa card members, 'tis the season to save up to 30% off select stays at Disneyland Resort Hotel. Stays are most from Sunday through Thursday nights from October 13th through December 19th, 2019. Book now through December 5th, 2019. Also, for a limited time, there's an offer to save on the Rhine River Cruise. It was mentioned at D23 Experience Departure. It says here that it is going to be a river cruise from Adventures by Disney. So, more details will be coming on that. The spookiest time of the year has arrived back at Disneyland Resort. Happy hauntings have returned to the Disneyland Resort as Halloween time begins today, which was September 6th, through October 31st. The Halloween magic can be found around every corner as favorite experiences are transformed for the season. Both parks are decked out with spectacular decor, seasonal attraction overlays, and Halloween-themed treats. Not to mention Disney villains lurking throughout the resort. So, time to book now if you're planning on a spectacular vacation. Reach out to your closest and favorite travel agent, and we'll be happy to book for you. Again, the time is now. Also in the news, Disney Cruise Line is running specials for U.S. military and Florida residents on a sail and save. Nice. Thank you for your service to all the veterans, past, present, and current. Also, Canadian residents can save 25% on select sailings on Disney Cruise Line. So a couple of nice offers there. Let's also see if they're offering anything for Aulani. Aulani would be a nice trip, a memorable one, especially if you live in the great north in the tundra, lots of cold and snow. Might want to get away, just get out of it. Let's see what Aulani's running. So, fall offer, save up to 30% off on 5-night stays at Aulani Resort for most nights from August 19th through December 21st, 2019. Book through October 23rd, 2019. Nice offer there. If you've never been to Hawaii and you want to just go a little R&R and do some sightseeing, something different than the theme park atmosphere, Aulani, great reviews. Save 30% on stays 5 nights or more on consecutive nights. You can also save 25% on stays of 4 consecutive nights. So for all the details, check out Disney.com and search for Fall Offer Aulani. Excellent. All right, now let's get back to some of our topics of discussion. And lastly, mobile ordering for food and beverage is going to be coming to Walt Disney World's resort, Galaxy's Edge. It just came across, so look for details on the mobile ordering. So in the news, they have, this is what I've read from By the Discover blog. 7 of the nicest airports voted in the world. Coming in at number 7 is the one on Easter Island. Number 6, London's Heathrow. Number 5, Vancouver International. Beautiful area up there, Vancouver. Man, British Columbia. Oh. Number 4, Amsterdam. I don't think I'm going to say this right, so pardon me. Schiphol? I'm sorry for butchering it. Number 3, the Hong Kong International. Number 2, Oslo Gardner Moen. Oslo Gardner Moen. Holy cow, man, I tongue-tied today. And the number 1 listed is the Singapore Chiang Ai. Thank God we're off of that topic. All right. So also, when you're going to be doing a long flight going from West Coast to East Coast to the West Coast, to Hawaii, across the transatlantic Pacific, from one part of Asia over to, say, Spain, you're going to have some long flights. North to south, if you're going to, maybe you want to do a trip down in Antarctica, New Zealand. But you get my point. We're going to discuss comfort footwear when we come back after this break. All right, welcome back. So, we were discussing long flights, comfy feet. So let's get to the top recommended shoes for a long flight. For male and female, they recommend canvas sneakers with good arch support. They're breathable, they're comfort, they're not heavyweight, easy to get in on and off. For you ladies, ballet flats, whether it's canvas, stitched, various, materials, suede, those they recommend are great for your feet, easy to get on and off, lightweight, sporty sneakers. Those, I will say, a lot of them today being made, like your Skechers, your Nike, Reeboks, that all nice, sporty looking, breathable material. They're so comfortable. Good sole. A lot of them have memory support, memory gel support in them. They're just so comfortable to wear. And men and women, these are really popular with the men, is some people call them the skateboard shoe. I call them the boating shoe, but those slip-on canvas shoes. are nice for a long ride. Because your shoes, obviously when you're standing in line, you're waiting in line, whether for check-in or the security, you want something very comfortable, especially if it's going to be if you're in an airport that has a long line. You want something that's going to be comfortable to get you from point A to point B without getting blisters, pain, holding up security, because you got to get those shoes off, put them in your bin, go through security, and put them back on. Shoes, obviously you don't want them uncomfortable. Ladies, you do not, and men even, you don't want open-toed. Make sure they're not tight. High heels are not recommended. And complicated to put on and off because, with lots of snaps, zippers, hooks. Sandals are, flip-flops, they break all the rules when it comes to everything with footwear. Plus, it's kind of disgusting because nobody wants to smell your foot odor. One of the recommendations, I would say, line your shoes with a little bit of foot powder before you put them on. Plus, it can help keep your feet dry. Save your sandals now for, your beach and stuff like that. But yeah, your best shoes, definitely you want them to be comfortable. You want them to be versatile. So you'll be able to wear them, on the ground during your trip as well, not just on the plane. So you want them definitely breathable, supportive, warm when needed. And the biggest thing, number one, spacious enough for your feet, to retract. And so your feet don't, if your feet swell up a little bit from the pressures, you want to be able to have that room. And most importantly, to take on and off to get through the security line. Highly recommended. So that being said, travel safe. Book early when you can. Try to book early to avoid rising costs as you get closer to the point when you want to have a destination. Allegiant, Frontier has been running tons of specials. If you're in the right select city, like Denver, to going from Denver to Orlando or Miami or such trip places from this point to that point, they're giving stuff. The other day, the ones were popping through select flights because you can't pick your days. They're trying to fill the planes. $15 one way. I mean, how do you beat that, really? If you're on a room and you just want to go and you have the flexibility to be able to just book that trip and just say, you know what, I'm getting out of Dodge for a few days. Let's relieve some stress. Let's go relax. Man, do it. Take advantage of them if you can. But yeah, definitely check out, Frontier site. Check out JetBlue. Once in a while, it has been running some specials as well. I know Spirit has been, and like I said, Frontier, Allegiant. Now, Allegiant, you got to be careful because wherever they go from, like if you want to go to Orlando, they do not fly into Orlando International Airport. They go to Sanford, Orlando. They're also popular flying to Miami. So if you're looking at doing a trip towards Miami, Fort Lauderdale area, Allegiant's very good, and they're affordable. Now, like I said, with the affordable flights, too, just keep in mind, a lot of them charge you allowed one little personal item, but they do charge for carry-ons and that. So just keep that in mind. But if you're just looking at going away for a couple of days, go lay on the beach, go eat some, great Cuban food down in Little Havana there in Miami. It's a nice way to just get away. So check them out. Galaxy's Edge is in full swing now at Walt Disney World's Hollywood Studios. The feedback I'm getting is it's awesome, just like the Disneyland was, but it is crowded. And I've been checking on some of this wait times, and it has been crazy. It's just been nuts. Disney, I'm sorry. I'm still not happy with you with what you want to do, with these fast passes, what you're going to do with, putting all these into a tier 1. Are you insane? If you'd free up, like you could pick one of, like, especially when Rise of the Resistance come. If you could pick Rise of the Resistance or Smuggler's Run, you get to pick one of those, and then obviously then be able to pick like Rock and Roller Coaster and Tower of Terror if you choose to do those, or whatever other ones. But to throw those in with that, that's crazy. I can see Slinky Dog being there. So if you don't want to ride, Rise of the Resistance, Smuggler's Run, okay, then you choose Slinky Dog. But don't put two iconic rides like that does help free up some of the congestion around the other parts of the park into a tier 1 when they originally have been for a long time. Since I've been going since 2009 with my kids, I've been there before that, but they've been a tier 2. So I'm sorry. I don't agree with it. I think it's crazy. I'm hoping that you will realize it is too, and that you'll be looking at, freeing that up. But let's take a look at some wait times. I'm curious. I want to know what's going on here at Hollywood Studios. Let's see here. Galaxy's Edge. Here we go. So right now for today on this Monday, they claim it's a 40-minute wait for Smuggler's Run, which it could be. I mean, we are 12:45 here, so it's that midday. When it tends to get hotter, more people tend to go, go back to the resort, go get lunch, go hang out at the pool for a while. Let's check out some of the other wait times at Disney's Hollywood Studios. So, Rock and Roller Coaster, 1 hour, doesn't surprise me. Tower of Terror, they say 30. Conservatively, I would say almost an hour. We all know how that goes. 25-minute, 10-minute wait in Star Wars. 25. It just jumped up. 35 in Meet Sully and Mike and Sully. So, you're looking anywhere from a half hour to an hour at Hollywood Studios. So, let's jump over to Disneyland. I want to see what their wait times are right now, is what they're going on for this Monday. Because I've been hearing and reading there's been low crowds at there. Yeah, and they are. I'm looking at the attractions at Disneyland on my Disneyland app, just like the one used at Walt Disney World, but it's a separate app for my Disney experience. And a lot of the wait times is 5 minutes. Some of them more attractive, and more popular, like Autotopia is a 20-minute wait. Disneyland Railroad, 15-minute wait. Let's see here. Let's take a look at their Galaxy's Edge. Okay. Wow. Smuggler's Run's only 35 minutes. Does it show the cantina on here? It doesn't give me that with this wait, so I'm going to say minimal. But, wow, yeah. So I'm going to assume low crowds. There's some here. It's only a 2-minute wait, 10-minute wait. So if you had to do an average, let's do 10 minutes. Because it's a mixture of 5, 10s, some 30s thrown in there, 20s. But wow, Matterhorn bobsleds, only 25-minute wait. That's fantastic. I mean, that is absolutely fantastic. Toontown, everything is low. Main Street, everything's low. Frontierland, everything's low. So, boy, if you live in Southern California, or if you have some time to kill and you want to try to jump on one of those awesome affordable flights, man, head out there, because I'm even looking at stuff in California Adventure and it's low. Wish I could. That's where I'd like to be right now. So that is the news and updates and everything that's going on in the world of travel that I have for today. We're going to cut this down. Thank you for joining us, and we'll catch you on the next episode of Disney and Travel Chat. Have a great week. Safe travels. God bless.